All right. Uh, I'm going to teach you a defense. It's called the French defense, and it's a move against an e4. So you're playing as defense. So you're black. All right. This is how the French defense goes. First of all, French defense is very strong. It's not really a good attacking, um, you know, defense for black, but it's a very strong defense. Like it's very hard to attack it. And this is how it goes. If the king responds to e4, you can obviously play e5, and then this will transport into a um, Spanish game. I mean, an Italian game if the bishop is here, or the Spanish game if the bishop is here. Well, let's say you don't want to play the Ruy Lopez, so that this is how the first defense goes. It's an e6, and then usually if you're black, you're saying, hey, you can take the middle. I don't really care. And usually the white moves another pawn in here, trying to take control, like the middle. Has the middle now. And the next move is do that, right? And there are a lot of ways white can respond to it. White can take up more space by doing this. And simply you take the c pawn and put it to c5. Now what you want is for this knight, this pawn to take this one, because when it takes it, you take it back with the bishop, and you have an attacking bishop right here. And you're also attacking this pawn in here, which is good. And you can also develop this knight over here, attacking this, you know. And some, well, the players, some they don't really do that. And you just do it, advance it. This d pawn, for example, they take it, and you take it. They can't take this. They can't because you're doing this, and then you just develop all your pieces. For example, I don't know, develop that, develop that. It's not really a good, it's not an attacking, it's not an attacking defense, but it's a strong defense. You can put your pieces into good positions. There are a lot of variations with it. All right, so we're going back to French defense. That's the French defense. I don't know. Let's do that. And you want to get that. They want to advance it, and you want to get this one. Usually they do this. And look, you say, hey, this bishop is this knight in here, it's kind of in a weird spot because you can't really go here, because it's this pawn is taking this square. So what you want to do is take this pawn in here, right? And this move it right here or here. Yeah. So for example, I don't know, let's just move it here. And you can move it here. It has a good spot in here. And attacking that, when it takes this, you can do that. You don't have to wait to attack it. You can just let them attack it there. I don't know. We just do a position. We just do some random moves. So there, that is the French defense. And I don't think you're gonna like the French defense because it's not really, the most aggressive defense. And I don't use the French defense much often because again, it's not really attacking. And another another defense that is very similar to the French defense is the Caro-Kann defense. All right, the Caro-Kann defense is instead of doing this, which the French defense, you do that. All right, and then it's the same thing. You do this, and you advance the d pawn here. What you want is for them to take it and then take it. The difference with the French defense and the Caro-Kann defense is this bishop right here. This bishop is free, right? So, for example, you're playing Caro-Kann defense, this, and then you advance it, and you put the D5 pawn. They do that. You can advance this one. You can get this bishop out, right? And then, I don't know, you can move it here. And it's the same concept. You want to push this C pawn, so they take it, and then you take it back. So it's the same concept, right? If you want to move your knight, you got to move it to here. You can move it here. You can move it here to attack this pawn. It's the same concept. You see, like the similarities. However, for the Caro-Kann defense, this bishop has to be out. It's out. It's both bishops are attacking. So again, right, French defense, like that. You see, in here the bishop is blocked, right? But I rather play the Caro-Kann defense than the French defense. French defense, it's like more passive. Caro-Kann is also passive, but it's a little bit more aggressive because this not this bishop is out. I don't think you like playing these types of defense. They're fun. All right, we're going back to Caro-Kann. All right, take it, he takes it, and then developing move for white. This one, I don't know, develop this for check. You do that, king castle, and do this. And so you can. There's a lot of things you can do with it. You have an open file in here, and then you can just do a lot of stuff with it. So yeah, uh, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna use these types of defense because it's very passive. They're not really attacking. You only kind of want to use this if you're really good at end games. If you want to keep a clean, you want to in these defense you have you're gonna keep a clean pawn structure, right? But in another video, I'm gonna teach you the Sicilian defense, which is the most popular response against a e4 position. If you don't want to play a Rui Lopez or a Spanish game, if you don't want to play that, 'cause I don't like playing against the Rui Lopez, or if you don't want to play a passive defense like the French game or the Caro-Kann defense, I'll teach you the um, Sicilian defense, which is the I think the most powerful and the most complicated opening defense for black, because it's a lot. It's like, yeah, so that's gonna be in another video, okay? So just like, yeah.